this is just so typical of the establishment in Canada. So apparently, the Toronto Airport Authority wanted to do some kind of an emergency drill of what it would look like if there was a protest at the airport. And so they paid a bunch of fake protesters, a bunch of actors, got paid to stage a fake protest at the airport to see how the emergency response team over at Pearson Airport in Toronto would react and put together. Of course, the protest that they chose was a kind of like a freedom convoy makeup. They basically replicated the idea of a freedom convoy. They had all these people with their fake freedom signs, and the whole thing was just a terrible mockery. Basically, just a bunch of people making fun of the working class. Essentially, I don't know what other way to put it, but this is what it looks like. I think we have a clip of this one, don't we, Harrison?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, let's throw to that clip because it's just really astonishing.
A scene unfolded at Pearson Airport today that could have fooled onlookers.
So today we're having a mock emergency exercise happening. So we're testing our response to an emergency or security situation. So we've got protesters in the back who have been very enthusiastic about playing their roles, and we've been testing our response to it.
Yes, as you can see, people, both volunteers and airport employees, getting into character for the fake protest. The exercise is actually a requirement by Transport Canada. The GTA says it's an important way to test the airport's emergency response.
So at least they admitted that it was, CBC didn't pretend like it was a real protest or something like that. But give me a break. I mean, what a waste of everybody's time. And again, just like just how quickly they'll be to go and denigrate and make fun of the sort of protesters that they don't like. I would love to see them do a fake airport protest, staged with a bunch of terrorists from the Middle East or something like that. Like people who've actually attacked airports in the past. But this sort of mock imaginary protest where they just get to dress up like their favorite trucker and pretend to be like a huge threat to the Pearson Airport was just pretty weird. I don't know how else to describe it. Pretty strange.
Yeah. Well, I wrote on Twitter when the clip came out, I was asking whether this was Monty Python or real life, because it's just so ridiculous, Candice. And I mean, where can we start? I mean, imagine. So they just said that this was a part of Transport Canada, which also oversees Canada's railways. I doubt, Candice, that there's ever been a mock protest, and I may be wrong, but at this point I would doubt it. There's ever been a mock protest of when, for example, railroads are blockaded and they have to test how they respond to that, because of course that doesn't really play into the narrative. But there are some great shots in this video. Of course, first of all, the spokesperson for the protest said that everyone was very enthusiastic. I would say that they slightly missed part of the character, because they're all wearing masks, which is just so typical. And here we go, the shot of the protest. A man wearing a mask saying masks are abuse. And there's a Trump 2024 sign in there. It's really just the ultimate. First of all, it's the ultimate mockery of what I would consider the working class right. They put all these signs. They made all these fake signs. It's just embarrassing. And of course, I'm not sure if these were actors, Candice, or if they were actually Pearson Airport staff. And if anyone has been paying attention to what's been going on in regards to transportation in Canada, Pearson Airport has been an absolute disaster. They've been unable to clear security lines. They've been unable to keep travelers moving. It's becoming a huge problem for them. And even BlogTO wrote about this and said that it was a terrible idea because they're basically shutting down a significant part of the airport, which is already undergoing ridiculous delays because for some reason Canada is still holding on to these unbelievably, punitive travel restrictions that really just target specifically people that are opposed to Justin Trudeau. So there's so much to get into this. Even BlogTO, the liberals, you could say, likely at BlogTO, even they took shots at it because it really was just a stunning display of I don't know what to call it. Like you said, I think it's just really a mockery of people who have legitimate and real frustrations with the government.